I really didn't think it was actually going to start. Dancing so much. Hands are in the... What? Hands are in because I'm being arrested? Oh my god. Why are you being arrested? What'd you do? What are your war crimes? I didn't think you played RimWorld. Where is this fire, by the way? I need to make sure it's not in my base. Okay, that's fine. I need to make sure it's not inside my actual base. That's what I needed to do. What's the wildlife? We have a lynx here. Oh yeah, I'll be drawing a hypermote tomorrow, so... I mean, it takes like 48 hours for Twitch to approve it afterwards, so I'm hoping it'll be ready by, like, Friday. You guys can, like, actually have a hypermote to use then. They have enough war crimes to make Putin look like a wuss. Lol. Oh, man. That's fair. I pretty much assume, like, anybody that plays games can literally, like, have more war crimes than, like, most real-world leaders. Alright, hold on. I need to put... This has finally been done. I forgot about this. You. There. There we go. It's fine. That lynx will be fine. Now we'll have some electricity over here. And I'll tell you what, look, you can see these tiny little slithers of electricity that are trying so hard right now, right? Right, as opposed to this side, which is just 100% rip with power. Once this thing starts get going, I better be seeing this on at least a quarter battery at all times. Considering Manatee's lost her fucking excellent bedroom with Samuel. Is it with Samuel? Hold on. Yeah, no, it's just Manatee, sorry. Russ estimated around 3 World War II death count. Look, in pretty much any games, it can get pretty high. Hold up. Research screen, yes. I don't need that. I don't want to make that yet. Pulse charge. What? Munitions. No, I do not trust my base with that. Not now, not fucking ever. Advanced components will be good. I'm pretty sure I actually need them to make the bionic parts, but I did make that whole big ass bench, so I want to get this researched. It's only 2,000, so it's not even going to take as long as that. I've got what? How many fucking researchers? So everybody with a 1 on their research tab thing has the ability to do researching if they don't have something higher priority in front of it, like smithing or growing stuff or whatever, right? So I've got, I would estimate probably 12 researchers at any given time, and I've got 4 benches, I believe. I've got these 2 and these 2. So I can have 4 researchers at any given time, and I should realistically, apart from nighttime, I don't have any real nighttime ones as well. I can finally finish that energy drink. It's the tiniest energy drink. War crimes, good old days. Yeah, I imagine so blessed. I've friggin' watched you play. Oh man, I can't even fucking remember the name. Yep. All right, my brain's just crapped out on me. What is the fucking shooter game thing that you and Rodwin fucking run around playing? Because I've fucking forgotten what it's called. I've watched you play it for like ages, and now my brain's just like, yeah, no, that's not a fucking word you need. Look, it happens to everybody eventually. My brain just like does it a little bit more often. What's it? That you're talking IRL? No, bless. We're not talking real world counts. Don't incriminate yourself. Keep yourself a clean slate. I don't want you in prison. Was it? Imagine the new rule to get into heaven includes how you treat video game characters, all 12 trillion. Look, I worry about that sometimes. Like, I'm not specifically somebody that's like religiously believes in like heaven and hells and stuff like that, but at the same time, like, I like the theory behind, like, could you imagine if like fucking game war crimes and shit like that essentially like counted? It's like that one time in Minecraft where you happen to like leave your dog stay sit, and then you log off and get a job, and you forget to play that thing for months, and your dog's like stuck sitting, like left behind. It's like, it's so fucking awful. Are you gonna burn? Was it gonna burn heck for your Sims games? Oh yeah, my Sims games. Oh man, I hadn't even thought about that. Oh, I am so fucking cruel to people in Sims. this is like, there's a few reasons why I'm not playing that on streams. Like, I wanted to on a few days, but there's a whole heap of packs that I, for starters, have to remove because they are not Twitch safe. As it speaks, you one hell of a joke. No depreciation jokes. To keep yourself uplifted in here. Everybody's uplifted here. There's some of the only jokes in the world I don't actually find funny, and won't tolerate. So, yeah. But Sims stuff, there's a few mods packs that I've got, because I actually have, like, a lot of fucking mods and stuff for Sims, right? I've got heaps and heaps of stuff. And they're, like, I don't know, some of the stuff I've got is definitely not going to fly on Twitch, but then again, I also don't know if some of what I would do to my Sims would also not fly on Twitch. It's a very fine line with some of it. Is it? You think you're a good joke? Look, as long as it's more positively spun, I don't mind it. But I don't like hearing people do self-depreciation stuff, because there's a very fine line between that and, like, what do you call it? Like, mental condition. What do you call it? Like, not mental conditions, but, like, you know, I don't know, like, whatever the fuck, depression, anxiety, and all that shit falls on. I can't remember the term, but, like, if there's a few people that might be suffering from something like that, and they hear specific terms, it can affect them a lot deeper than just somebody, like, listening on. So I try not to promote that stuff. Was it? Bless. But you do live in the trash. Yes, we have all seen your trash establishment and your family photo, and that time that you took them to a restaurant in the park. That was lovely. For anybody that doesn't know, Bless is a raccoon. In real life, he's actually a full fucking raccoon. So him and his raccoon family are quite delightful and adorable. You'll often see him in Discord hydrating. It's horrifying. It's literally PTSD to see. Yeah, oh man. I swear I lay awake at night with that vision in my head, Blessed. I really do. It's so bad. I don't know how you find stuff like that either. But he's 3 kids in a raccoon coat. No, he's a little too dangerous to be a group of children, honestly. He's more like a couple of, like, homicidal, like, almost maniac sort of people in like, parading as a person. That's not being mean. I think you'd probably take that on a compliment, I assume. I'm hoping that there's nothing here that's actually going to attack me. Move on in. There probably is. Then again, I think like most people fucking fall under that category anyway. Come on. It's open season, Bless. Better lock your doors. I am getting attacked. By what though? Maybe a person? Window and chimney? Oh man. I would not fucking go hunting, Bless. You're fucked. I'm sorry, but the man's gun collection? No thank you. No fucking thank you. And the fact that he would eat anything. Oh, person. Mantis. What are you? Artery blockage. I've got hearts at home. It's fine. We've got hearts at home. Underground, pyromania, can't do firefighting, social, intellectual, all the things. Yeah. I could take you. You could be very happy at my base. I am looking for prisoners. Is this a semi-enclosed space? I could use this. Is there anything closer? Nope. But this would work great. I'd literally have to just slap a door on it. Hold up. Who has some wood on there? You literally right there. Okie dokie. And guns. Let's move you guys up to about here. That's probably about the same distance. All right. I think it's just the one. I'll just have a quick look around. I'm pretty sure it should only be one for an ambush mining site. It is. Oh, Mantis, you walked into the wrong mining area. Franklin's also a fucking healer, so anything that goes down, he's gonna fucking heal them up. Okay, hold up. Don't shoot at Will. I need this guy to get a lot closer. You too, Star. I'm on to you. Franklin, maybe just stand down here. Just a little bit closer. Okay. No. I literally... Stop what you're doing. Don't do that. I need you to move up a little bit. Now, can you guys just hit this guy and maybe not kill him? He's either going to die or I'll have to, like, re-roll it to take him. Sasha, move back. What's your health? Death in 23 hours. I could oh, fucking hell, guys. I swear. I guess I have to just send one person at a time to, like, maim this person. See how it goes. No. Both of my cats are, like, bun loafing in their little beds, and they're adorable. It's very cold tonight. It's very fucking cold. I'm super rugged up and basically got the door shut to try to, like, insulate the room a little bit better. But it is cold. Okay, I don't want you guys to fire at will. You've got 1 melee, 2 melee, and 2 melee. I would say Sasha might be a good one. And even might be good. Let's see. Move back. Okay, can you attack as well? Let's see how this goes. What's your health? You do have a heart condition, so 8 hours. Stab to spear, and they're down. 5 hours left. Sweet. Guys, great job. Let's get... Before anybody does anything else, I need structure. I need a door. I need a door to be, like, right here. I don't give 2 fucks about it. Who's a great construction builder? You're a 4. You're an 8. That's pretty good. 5. Yeah, alright, you. You build that. Go work on that right now. I'm gonna slap a couple of beds down in here. I'm gonna slap a few beds on this side too, because why the fuck not? But this one can go medical. And one of these can go medical too, in case Mai would like to lay down. I guess she doesn't care for that. Alright, Franklin's getting the stuff. Hopefully you have enough time. Can't even lock your doors. I don't get the code, unfortunately. That goes over my head, unfortunately, with that. Come on, 4 hours. Mai, please land the correct one. Yep, Franklin's on his way in. Come on. It's a little faster. I just need you to actually finish building it in one go. And Zula is now squinting at me. It's adorable. Okay. Who's closest? Sasha, maybe? Can you go capture? Oh, yeah, this needs to be prisoners. Yeah, now we got it. Go capture. And you, I'm going to need... You are tending to Mai. But if you go all the way over there and you get stuff, it might be just enough to do this. I'm pretty sure it takes about an hour round trip for them to walk one way and back because they were down to 4 hours. It's going to be really fucking close. Deposit a component. Oh my god, please stop finding stuff for 5 fucking minutes. Okay, how are you doing? 3 hours? You're in the best shit. Whatever we've got, mate, you're right there. You are going to be tending to Mantis. Health, 3 hours. Let's go. Let's fucking do this. Light Armored Vehicle 6th edition. Ah. Yeah, no, that makes much more sense to me. A lot of, like, the game abbreviations and stuff like that, or, like, game-specific names for stuff, I don't always get, unfortunately. Blood loss is severe. They could die. Mantis could bleed out in this moment if Franklin's not fast enough. And I don't know why he chose to just get that. Oh, is it actual, like, real fucking military stuff? Well, that would be why. Come on, 2 hours. If Franklin has to walk back to get one more of these, can you do... You can do plants 3? No. Okay, you're my best bet to try to get that right now. Franklin, are you going back for more? You're still tending. Shit. Okay, how are you going? How's your health? 5 hours. If you just wait, like... yeah, actually just wait a minute. Mine might be fast enough at this. What's your bio for plants? Fucking high. Holy shit, just get out of the way, Mai. Go lay back down. There we go. Alright. This is when your, like, plants person is also your doctor. How are you going? Are you going to survive this? 4 hours? 13 hours. You've got time to walk now. What about, is there any more? There is. There's one just up here. Go harvest that. If I can just get that. Who is bored? Star, where are you? Why are you bored? What are you doing? What's your bio? You should be mining. Do you see this? Goat and mine. You are this person, this colonist. If they didn't have a name that I liked, I would have slapped them upside the head and left them to die by now. Like, literally, there is an option to not give medical stuff, and I just get somebody to beat them up. Because they are constantly fucking standing around doing nothing. Oh, man. Franklin, mate. Holy shit. Do you maybe want to go and, like, grab that and finish what you were doing? Holy crap. I actually think he might have finished tending, but I just want to make sure. I don't know if he did. Okay, is cleaning blood? Yeah, let's clean the blood up around him. Was it how many channel points to stop providing medical treatments? I don't have one of them. Monkey, you know better. I don't have anything to hinder my RimWorld colony. At least not at this point, because I do want Asora to try to get all the way out, if I can. The most demanding thing is when you get roasted by a child, but it's a child comebacks, what? Easy mode? Man, I know you want to get, I know you want to make it, like, a lot harder for me, but I know for a while, I just want Asora to try to get out of here. Like, it's probably gonna take a year, right, to get off-world. If they don't fucking implode before then. Don't get me wrong, they could just completely rage out and kill each other, or I could get wiped out by any given event. But I am doing my best to try to avoid absolute disaster. What else can I make? I don't really... Well, I could make more of this. You making prosthetics and you making stuff? What are you making? Sniper rifles and stuff? Let's unsuspend everything. You can make whatever the fuck you guys like, as long as we've got stuff. Up shotgun. I don't need that many. Take that back down to 10. I did that up for a quest, and I don't need that many. 10 at any given time. I want a few weapons, a few gear. Having about 10 of these at a time is really useful with a massive colony. As for smelting stuff, I could move you over into here. I might as well. Hey, I was going to. I got distracted. I also need to bring you chairs. That's something I should do. Like, my colonists don't specifically need chairs. Eventually I'll make them like nice fancy plasteel ones. And they won't even know what to do with their asses. Like, sit, don't sit, whatever. It'll be something. Let's see, I want, this zone is for items and stuff, so copy that. So I basically want this whole area be a copy-paste of this. So they're kind of keeping their guns and stuff up here. But, do you know the Leopard 2S? No. No, I don't. If it's anything specifically like military stuff, I'm not going to know. I don't have any sort of, like, any form of connection, honestly, in, well, no, you're not, of, like, military, like, understandings, apart from games. Hey, Nightwolf. Oh, man, I'm going to ruffle up your face so much. All the ruffle pats. Nightwolf's been, like, away for a few days, but he had his birthday, I think over the weekend. So, yeah. What's that? Talking raccoon nuts here. What? Man, I don't fucking know. Alright, hold up. I gotta kick his ass for a second. Where are my people? You guys don't shoot. Yeah, let's kick Chris's ass. Let's do that. If it's a raid, hopefully Chris doesn't die. Chris is our medic. So, health. Who can heal you? Medical 4. Pumpkin's got a fucking club. She's gonna fuck him up. Yeah, I don't know. Let's get some medical stuff. Now. Man, I read some stuff strong. That's for fucking certain. Good, he's down. Now the question is, can we heal him? Because I don't know. Sometimes I read stuff a little bit too fast. The problem is, like, I am a fast reader, and sometimes stuff just goes fucking straight past me. German battle tank. What's that gives me? Oh, good. Yeah, if anybody wants to give, like, Nightwolf some, like, food or water and stuff like that, or play with him and stuff, You're definitely welcome to. Rescue Chris. Boss can lay down. Chris, mate, how you doing? How's your thing? Right arm's cut off. Also, yeah. I just don't get too deep into, like, war gear as well, because remember, I don't discuss, like, a lot of that stuff. It's not really... Here's not really a place for it. Steel wall? Yes. Steel wall, indeed. Let's see. Steel table? Yeah? Oh, man. I like the new picture I found of, like, me sleeping on Nightwolf. That's in Discord. And it's just like, Nightwolf's so fucking huge. I'm just like this little itty bitty fucking kitten just sleeping on his back. That's it. Play War of Thunder. No, I don't play War of Thunder. That's why I don't understand. Apart from that, I also don't understand because, like, no military background and stuff. But, blight of my strawberry plants. I'll have a look at that in a sec. But yeah, there's a lot of topics that are, like, can get borderline, and depending on how much, like, you know about it, and since I don't know anything about it, I try to stay away from them so that, like, there's nothing that, like, goes flying by that could be, like, not okay and stuff. So it's easier in that sense. Sometimes I'll just literally, there's a few topics that, like, I just won't discuss because I don't know, not educated enough about them. This could be an issue, but it is outside and the animals do have access to it.
Me. Go on.
Yeah, I know. Strawberry plants are going to go upwards. You know what? They never get rid of this stuff. Are you eating that? No. What about you? Are you considering eating it? You're not eating it. Just going to keep an eye on them to see if any of these animals actually eat it. Because I don't think they do. All right, hold up. Let's say... I'll tell them to cut it, but do you think they will? Because I don't think they will. Let's cut all of that within a radius, pretty solid radius around it, and see how this goes. They'll either harvest some stuff or they won't. And I have another steel pile. I actually need to see where all this stuff is. Okay, I believe I'm at this one. These couple around here. Is this the one that's got my people in it? Yeah, that's where they just had the punch up. Now, this... They might be able to go there. This was what I was looking at. So it's got 11 turrets, 1 mortar, and 2 pirates. So 2 pirates definitely means I could take it, but it's all in all for a plasteel masterwork spear. I can send out a fleet to kick their ass. I could definitely do that. I might as well. Let's see what kind of pirates I can take home from this endeavor. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to need people that have guns. I don't want to take every fucking person I've got with a gun. I'm definitely going to take a few. Lincoln can do healing, so he can go. Leave a couple of people back home. Sam can go. Tofu. What was it? There's 11 turrets. I'm only going to need, like, a few people, but I'm really hoping that maybe 1 or 2 of these people have a shock lance. I'll go out of my way to find who has a shock lance and send them with me. I'm going to send the ones with the fucking miniguns. That should be enough. As for animals, I shouldn't need too much. Just a few. Probably about 1,000 or so. They'll do it.
That was smashing.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely going to go fuck them up. That's for sure. I'm going to take 300 of that because my people will eat that, worst case scenario. Take only 50 of that. That's too low of a number there. 50. Sometimes when they leave it outside or it's of a different quality, like it's got food poisoning or something like that, it'll stack into 2 different stacks, which is really frustrating. Because you'll say, I want to take 30, but somebody might take 1 item out of this and it's only 29, and then they'll stand there going, well, we don't have this extra item, even though there's fucking 669 of them. You're like, are you serious? Like 100 of that's 9 days of food. Eat the goose meats. Yeah. Give some extra pats, Nightwolf. Maybe somebody will throw your ball for you at some point. He's basically like, there's a field adjacent to us that you can throw a ball into for him. I don't want to take a lot of this, maybe about 300. I really just want about 11 days worth of food. As for medical, you're not taking Glitter World out of this fucking base. That can fuck right off. Why am I going that way? I wanted 10. Medical, probably about 10 too, so I can take some people. Now, if I had extra wood here, I'd take it so I don't have to harvest it. Cool. So I'm going to take about 150. They'll be able to make sure I can build a wall like straight away. And I don't think I'm going to have anybody like come about my caravan on the way, but just in case, I'll take some leathers with me in case I want to buy something. Not elephant leather, that's expensive. Blue fur, I'm using that. Thrombo fur, no. Megasoft wool. So I wonder what happened to the geese to make them attack on sight. It depends, because geese tend to have a really long memory. They live quite a long time, but they also like have really good memory. So you can literally like, you'd be mean to the mother goose or whatever now today, and it's was it a gosling or something like that, will remember like 10 fucking years in the future or something like that once it's an adult, and it'll fucking fuck you up for some slight that you did to its mum. So it depends. Same thing with fucking crows and magpies and shit here. They got really good memories. You just don't want to fuck them up, especially the crows. You do not piss off crows in Australia. Like, they'll just stick their entire colony on you. Foodbench, Chalky, and McJolly, that's fine. Grizzly bear and animal pen, let's not. How's about we hunt you? I kind of been forgetting to get rid of them. Magpie versus goose. Well, magpies swoop, have sharp claws, sharp beaks, and will follow you for literally kilometers. Even if you're on like a bicycle, they'll just fucking follow you, constantly swooping at you, scratching you up, cutting you up and stuff. They will keep them vendetta. Geese and stuff like that, like, it's really more of a can you get away from it on foot and or avoid it. Yeah, I know geese have teeth. Magpies don't, but at the same time, like, their beaks are basically like a fucking sharp, I wouldn't say like a blade or something like that, but it's not very far fucking off. Very sharp. It is also like pound for pound per bird as well. Like, magpies are more aerial, fast, like a mid-light range kind of bird, whereas geese are obviously heavy ground like animal. So really depends on your situation. If you're on a bicycle, you might be able to get away from a goose. If you're on a bicycle, you really have to ride for a very long time at an exceptionally fast speed to even have a chance of getting away from a fucking magpie. Unless they don't go after bikes, but have hunted large groups of bikes. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. Honestly, birds do the weirdest shit. Are you guys culling these blight plants or not? Don't you fucking re-sow that. Don't waste your time, Fred. Fuck off out of here. Also, this one's not getting re-sown. It can't. So, yeah, you go down there and re-sow that and watch them all catch blight. I swear, mate. I prefer it when it's in a small enclosed area because I can just let the animals in and they'll eat it. Like, the animals might get rid of this eventually, at least if nothing else. If I lose these crops down here, it won't matter too much. But I just don't want it to spread because it can spread over a small bump like that if they're close enough. But yeah, all these other crops should theoretically be maybe safe. Eat them both. I bet you would. Magpie's probably a tasty enough meat. Geese probably definitely are. I don't actually think I've ever eaten goose, you know what? Now that I think about it. I've had duck. I've had pheasant. Used to be able to eat chicken. I can't really remember if I've eaten any other kind of bird. I don't think so. How much fucking rice you guys got? Wow. I really wish you guys would share that with the bottom half of the map, which does not actually have food. Because you guys are supposed to have rice down here. I'll tell you what. What is this? This is rice. I should have just fucking made this rice because they will unharvest it to get rid of it. The only problem is that they won't uproot something to get rid of it initially. The only problem with them, honestly. I was really hoping that I had more rice on the bottom of my map, but I actually don't. This entire crop field here was, I guess, what we were relying on, that and that, to feed the animals. If they'd get rid of whatever's in this